She pulled it from her backpack slowly, small hands, shaking. "Daddy," she whispered, "look at this." I saw it, and my heart stopped. Torn paper, a photo, a man, and the bruises. I dialed 911 with trembling fingers. I didn't care what it meant yet. I only knew one thing. My revenge was going to be justified. Leah was 7 when I married her mother. Quiet, skittish, never met my eyes. She'd flinch when I reached for a glass, cry when I tucked her in. I'd ask, "What's wrong?" She'd just shake her head, lips trembling. Her mother, my wife, would laugh. "She just doesn't like men," she'd say, brushing it off like lint on a sleeve. "She'll get used to you." But 3 months passed, then 5, and she didn't. I met Ava at a charity gala. She was dazzling, magnetic, all the right smiles, all the right stories. Widowed, she said, husband died in a car accident. Just her and her little girl, trying to move on. I believed her, because I wanted to believe her. I thought I was saving them. Turns out, I was walking into a cage wrapped in silk. The first sign was Leah's drawing, a stick figure, crying, next to another stick figure with a red face and sharp teeth, titled, "He's Watching." She said it was a monster, her other daddy. I froze. I asked Ava. She laughed it off. She means her imaginary friend. Kids are weird. But the way she said it, too fast, too prepared. And Leah, she'd look at Ava like she was terrified to speak. I started watching more closely. Late one night, I heard Leah sobbing through the walls. She was whispering, "Don't tell, please don't tell." To who? I didn't know. But I stood outside her door for an hour, listening, and I knew. She wasn't afraid of me. She was afraid of being left alone with someone she wouldn't name. Then came the business trip. Ava packed fast, kissed me, kissed Leah, told her, "Be good for your stepdad, okay?" Leah just nodded, pale, frozen. That night, everything changed. We were sitting in the living room. I gave her space, let her watch cartoons, eat junk. She finally sat beside me, pulled out her tiny backpack. "Daddy," she whispered, "I wasn't supposed to show anyone." The photo was folded 100 times, edges torn, smeared. A man in a hoodie, holding Leah's arm too tight. Another photo, Leah crying, wearing a hospital bracelet. Then another, Ava, smiling, with the man. I couldn't breathe. I asked her, "Who is he?" She whispered the name. Not her dead husband, not a stranger. Her mother's boyfriend. The one Ava let into the house when I was at work. The one she told Leah to never talk about. I made the call. 911. Child protection. My lawyer. I told Leah she was safe now. She buried her face in my shirt and didn't stop crying for an hour. Then came my part. I dug, quietly. Security cams I'd installed weeks ago, I pulled the footage. Bank records, I traced the payments. Ava wiring money to a man named Carl, monthly, under a fake business account. Photos, texts, surveillance. She'd been lying about everything, not just cheating, pimping out her own daughter for money. Her business trips? They weren't business. They were getaways with him, leaving Leah behind to suffer. My hands shook, my jaw locked, but I didn't scream. I didn't lose control. I built a case instead. By the time Ava came home, every door was already closed. I greeted her with silence. She asked, "Where's Leah?" I handed her a folder. She flipped through the photos, the emails, the financials. Her face changed, slowly, like her skin was peeling. She opened her mouth. "You don't—" I cut her off. "She's with people who'll never let you near her again." She lunged for the folder. I pulled it back. "I gave the cops everything. They're on their way." Her face paled. "You think I won't lie my way out of this?" she hissed. I smiled. I recorded this conversation. She froze. 10 minutes later, they knocked. She screamed, begged, lied. Didn't matter. She was in cuffs before she hit the end of the driveway. Court was brutal, but the evidence was airtight. Carl turned on her instantly, cut a deal, pledged guilty, named her as the orchestrator. She was sentenced to 30 years, no parole. Leah lives with me now. She sleeps through the night, draws sunflowers instead of monsters, hugs me without flinching. She even calls me Dad without whispering it. Some nights, I still sit in the dark replaying that moment. Her tiny hands, that backpack, that voice. Daddy, look at this. I looked, and then I acted. Because silence might protect the guilty, but not when I'm the one listening. And when justice fails, I don't. I finish the job.